No questions. Welcome. Arena day. Something something. CGB something one in best of one something something. I'm fine. I'm still fine. And I'm almost there. Slow slide into absolute bliss and sanity of Magic the Gathering. It's a few more intros to record today. It's gonna be fine. What the heck is the pile you are looking at? Well, I mean, if you've never actually looked at a pile of Magic cards before, you might ask me questions about the mana curve and the absurd number of 4-drops. And normally you know what I'd say about that. I already said it at the beginning of the video. So I'll actually address your concern about the absolute disgusting curve I'm running here. It's for Quintorius Canned. Quintorius is a new Planeswalker. 3 red, white, 4 loyalty. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, 2 damage to each opponent and gain 2 life. Seems cool. But this is all built around -3, discover 4. I couldn't exactly bring myself to build a good deck. I did mess around with some ramp shells that only use the discover 4 to hit another specific 4-drop. Like Jace, for example, to just mill the opponents out. Basically have 8 Jaces in your deck if you have no other cards that cost 4 or less. Yeah, maybe I messed around with that. Wasn't quite good enough. But did end up on this deck. And this deck is all about Planeswalkers. So the idea is that we have a very high curve. We have some cheap cards to protect ourselves and Celestis. But the idea is when you cast Quintorius, there is a good chance when you hit the -3 that you will hit another Planeswalker. And being able to play a Planeswalker into a Planeswalker can create an absolutely amazing board state. On top of that, there's also a decent chance that you go Planeswalker into Sweeper. Quintorius hitting the battlefield and then casting a Depopulate can absolutely protect your mighty elephant friend, which is important because after a -3, it's on 1 loyalty. So that's what it is. It's Jeskai Planeswalkers with an atrocious curve because we want Quintorius to do the thing. We also want a good amount of ramp. Jeskai colors aren't known for that. So I've started running more and more copies of the Celestis. The fact that it loots lets you discard additional copies when you draw them in a deck that can actually play both modes very well. Otherwise, it's really like a control deck, but no counter spells, because when you discover those, you don't feel as good as you do casting a Planeswalker for free. The general sense of the word, more Planeswalkers, means we're winning. So I think you'll enjoy that. Check out the sponsor. Targeted sponsor today, CoolStuffInc.com. Use the promo code CGB5. Christmas is coming. Get your gifts for the gamer on your list at CoolStuffInc.com. Use promo code CGB5 and you'll get a little something for yourself too. A CovertGoBlue token. But wait, what if you want to use that CovertGoBlue token as a gift? I'm sure anyone in your family would love it. Your mom would love it. Don't ask why. No questions. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin.
Message from CGB HQ.
New playmat! Yes! We have the CovertGoBlue Dinosaur Rider playmat. You can get this sweet playmat and the sweet new token as well in a bundle at CoolStuffInc.com/CGB. That's CovertGoBlue HQ. CoolStuffInc.com/CGB. Get yours today for the easy price of $19.99. Why not? It's got a Celestis. It's got a 2-mana removal spell. That's what we came for. What you got? Okay, ramp. Curious how this holds up against ramp. It's a mill deck, kind of. And of course, their sweepers don't hit Planeswalkers. Let's see if they have a binding ready for this. They do. Always. Never, ever doesn't have it. We have 4 copies of Get Lost to help us with bindings. But unlike our opponent here, we're not perfect at drawing it when we need it. Need a white source off this Teferi. Guess I have to take this just in case they kill the Teferi. Archangel of Wrath can do it. Mihiri's Resolve. Alright. Yet another situation where we have Get Lost in our deck that can solve this, and I don't know if I'm actually going to draw it. Quintorius. Discover. Jace. Drainia. The creatures have haste, that's a problem. Should we just go for it? What are they on? They're on... Do I need cards? Or do I need to mill them? Eh. Hit him. Wait, what? Undercover Operative. What is this deck? What's happening? What's gonna happen to me? I don't know. Suddenly I'm afraid. They don't have anything to go with Resolve yet.
Our plans are beyond your comprehension.
Planeswalker, Planeswalker, Planeswalker. Get lost. Okay, good to have. We still only have one white source and our entire hand. Yeah. Yeah, that's magic. All right. Six white cards, one white mana. Am I right, guys? Virtue. Let's not have that virtue happen. All right, go get another land. Is this another Invasion of Alara deck? I really want to know what the final combo turns into. Another Teferi. 16 cards. I don't know what this does, but I'm too afraid. Apparently that was enough. More funny hands. Let's do it. Draw land. Easy. Right? Right? Can't play anything off that anyway. Mono blue, huh? Don't see how I win that. What are they gonna do? Fading Hope me? I hope so. I'm tapped out. Do you want to play a Haughty Jin? Land is needed. What you got? Just throw it at him. Make him have it. They kept it. Okay. Yeah. Yes! I am the greatest!
This is a serious situation. We can still have a little fun. Give me a moment.
Sleight of hand. We all know where it's going. They did show us a spell stutter, which might change something. Tidal Terror. Unfortunate. I think this means I'm gonna get countered. If we're gonna get countered, wouldn't we rather have it be the absence? Well, they didn't counter the Teferi, did they? Yeah, I guess we want to do it on their turn and make them counter the absence. So we want to get value out Teferi before that. Be good. We could Otawara it. Okay, well, they open the door. Let's let them pick their card. And pick a Fading Hope. Bang! Did that. Uh-huh. I target you. They use a Fading Hope, so that's good. Their hand isn't great, is it? Maybe it's like Essence Scatter and stuff? 2 blue open. I've got a trick for you. What's your response? Leaving up 1 blue.
Time only flows in one.
Quintorius. Discover. Get him. Wandering Emperor.
Run away. You'll be safe. May your blade strike true.
Let's go, team. Haughty. Another Wandering Emperor. Go for the Depop, get it countered. Otawara the Haughty? Probably. We could draw a card if we make the Spirit first, and this resolves. I don't expect it to resolve though, but we're probably making a Spirit no matter what, so... That's pretty good. But it doesn't mean Haughty gonna die. And we get a card, which I like better than the Spirit, which makes me weird, I know.
We must protect the people.
More Quintorius, yes, yes, good, good. Save Otawara. Another one? You don't say. No land drop either. Eek. Eek, eek, eek. Alright. That's gonna be a Spirit. Sorry, thinking about the Teferi activation.
Second here, second there. Counting.
I have got new moves to teach.
I think they'll counter the Quintorius, right? What do I need them? If we put that on the stack, they'll counter that. If we put this Wandering Emperor on the stack and they counter it, that's good too? I guess that's what we'd like them to counter the most. Reasonable. Reasonable, I am roping. This is a pretty tough spot. Okay, negate. $13 health. And they have to go after Wandering Emperor, or this one is going to try to take out their Jin. If they go for sacrifice that nice little clue, I'm gonna get them lost, and they don't. They saw it. And they do have to watch their life total too. They go for Wandering Emperor. Let's try a Get Lost. See how they respond. More cantrips, 25 cards to go. We do have Jace in the deck. Okay. What you gonna do? You gotta protect this. I don't see any slips or shore ups. Honestly, slip out the back and shore up are very important cards. Make disappear, spell stutter, like those can't do it the whole game. You need something to work in the late game. Seriously? You drew all those cards and your cards are useless? You should question your deck composition. Yep, that works. Early plays, 3 lands and a Celestis. Perfect. Don't Thalia me. Or go ahead, I've got depopulates. Slow down though. Another one. Trigger. Don't need 2 Celestis. But that's the great thing about Celestis. Very much replaces itself. Another one. Show me number 4, you know, just to like really let me know how the shuffler is doing today. Nothing. Okay. That's fine. If they're not gonna do anything, should I just switch? Should I just flip the Celestis back? If we can get them to play more stuff and attack me? Sure, I guess. Why not? Just go through the deck, baby. Burn, baby, burn. At this point, I like this hand, though. Like, a lot. That should be a sign to them. All right, do your worst. Let's go. Oh, no. So, a Peacekeeper would be the, like, scariest thing, and I could even play the Depopulate through it. Peacekeeper Thalia would be, like, the max punish. The Siege Veteran's pretty good, too. But when you have 2 depopulates, you're not too worried. Mm-hmm. That's another trigger. Thank you. Their own Wandering Emperor, huh?
I hope you're ready to lose. Let your blade do the talking. Years of training.
They don't usually want Wandering Emperor in these things. Interesting. Pass it back, get another trigger. Work it, work it, work it. We'll just wait on this Wandering Emperor until the depopulating is done. Opponent doesn't want to do anything. They have their own Wandering Emperor, probably. How do we play that? I think we discover. Not what you expected. It's not Sunfall. Oh, you've run Absence. Okay. Worst hit in the deck. But actually not bad in this spot. And we did double spell. We get the trigger again. Another Wandering Emperor. Not even going for the veterans. Weird. And I think this is another Celestis trigger for me. Get lost. End step. They put counters here, here, here. They're still attacking in against my Wandering Emperor. Get lost on their Wandering Emperor. It's fine. Yeah, they're trying to run me out of stuff. The Celestis just keeps cooking. And they didn't add counters. Bizarre. What's better here? The 1/1s probably? Ooh, land. Still waiting for them to take an action here. If they're not gonna, I don't have to either. Actually, let's go ahead and make the 1/1s here. Keep it coming. And no Wandering Emperor from them. Like, they're really trying to wear me out of stuff, but how are they going to do that? Like, what's the plan? My deck will probably be more powerful in the long term, so why are you doing things the way you do? Mm-hmm. I have another Fateful Absence here. Yep. All right, how do we want to do it? I think we want to kill this soldier because it gets bigger here. But we could also make a samurai and have a 2/2 later. We could also exile this for 2 life. Then it's 2 2/2s on the board. Going up against their Wandering Emperor, that's pretty rough. All right, in that case, we'll just do this.
I guess that's it then.
If I'm in that seat, you don't want to fire this off right away. Like, ha, I got you. You want to see what I do with the options, because maybe there's opportunity for a better blowout or a better play. You're probably going to end up Fateful Absencing the Wandering Emperor, but make me make that decision without the info. Celestis is continuing to just put off their creatures and buy me all the time in the world because they're refusing to get blown out by a board wipe. And eventually, we'll just draw a whole bunch of Planeswalkers or the Jaces and mill them out. Like, this is just 4 damage. Like, we're gaining 2 life a turn cycle with Celestis minimum. We've got time. There's a Jace. There's that. A +1/+1 counter on one creature. Impressive. I guess we want to double spell on our turn. Also, the longer they do nothing, the more time I just have, right? Cards in graveyard, 5.
I've already been us.
Let's draw.
Stop us.
It's another Valiant Veteran that they may or may not use. That's pretty good. There's my 2 spells. We knew they would come along eventually.
For a complex plan, let's improvise. And some think time only flows in one direction.
End step. Reinforcements. So is that their plan? Can they kill me here? I don't think they can. We still have enough removal spells. Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's only a matter of time.
Is it Wandering Emperor or is it the removal spells? Trying to think of how they get out of it. How do they add 3 more damage to this? I don't see it.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. My judgment is final.
You want to play a Wandering Emperor now? Nope. Gotta ossificate more things.
I'll be back.
Uh-huh. Bang. Time to die. Alright, what is there? 9 cards in there? Fire 1. I respect that they tried to outplay me. But if you want to outplay somebody,
Second day.
you should be playing blue.
We can improve upon your ideas.
2 spells this turn, 2 spells. Four cards to go. Still a long way considering all the value they've seen. Let's just be chill. Is that worth it? They untap from there. It's a pretty good spot for them. Then again, we do have Get Lost on ossification. Win the quick way or the fun way. Teferi gets it.
You can be made to obey.
If they want to spend 4 mana out of their turn to dig up more soldiers, more like 2 and 3 drops, I think we're cool with it. Double Vanguard's pretty effective. But we have enough mana to pay wards. Ta-da! We know they're just going to activate the recruitment officer, right?
Ready to lose.
You can't resist the value. They play mono white like a blue deck. It's hilarious. Could have also just made a 2/2 and tried to block, but remember they have their Wandering Emperor, which for some reason they refuse to cast, so let's keep it going that way. That's working out for me fine. I don't want them to feel like they have to cast it to give first strike. Yep, keep on digging. 30 cards. Getting close. Getting close to getting jaced. 13 cards. I guess that's a Jace draw 3 next turn, right? They kept a Brutal Cathar. If we give them a clue, they might not cast their Wandering Emperor. So this is now Milieu draw. Come on, draw that Brutal Cathar. You want it so bad. Nope, they don't. Okay. 3 cards. Oh, my graveyard has 20 cards. I have 70 cards left in my deck. Oopsie. Better than I thought. So how's our Jace count? There's still 2 more in the deck. Let's see if we just find one here. Nope. But we'll get those onto the bottom. Not worried about ossification.
Your hope is wasted. You cannot win. Become subdued.
Remember your training.
Still won't play it. They will not play this card. Is it a glitch? Weird. Like, what do they think I'm up to over here? I'm so confused. That's it? That's all you got? There's another Teferi. 26. I mean, we have another draw 3. I just don't see the need for it, which is so strange. So what am I doing with my mana? I guess I'll kill Thalia? Fun.
I've got some time tinkering to do.
Bye.
Until next time, then.
Never liked you.
This is what you get for hurting my people.
So still no Wandering Emperor? Anything but your Wandering Emperor? Hey, she's a queen. That's how she's getting treated. 20-minute game against mono white aggro. Why? Now they're gonna see we don't have a counterspell. Never had it. Not for a second. We do have another depopulate, so go ahead, put creatures on the board. See what happens to them. 24 cards to go. Kill this before it takes out a token, or just don't care. Don't care. There's the Jace. Are we done now? I think we're done. And there's Quintorius. There's a pretty slow draw, but it's time to finish the job. Would you like to play that Wandering Emperor now? Maybe? Never! She's my queen! I'll never cast her into a bad situation. And we are back for the post-game wraps and the little wrap-up tale at the end of the video. And you know what? You're not having deja vu. You've probably heard this before if you watch every single day. It's that time again. Covert Go Travel. This one is a personal vacation. The only personal vacation, no work vacation that I've had this year. So I'm going to be gone for a considerable amount of time, probably back in the studio recording on December 7th. So I'm out of here for a while. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrates that particular holiday. And I hope the rest of you have a really good time in the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. As usual, I'm going to hustle to record videos ahead of time. I am very nervous. I don't know if this time I will get enough done. I've said it before. This is going to be the biggest test I've had. I need to do over 20 videos in 2 days. It's fine. This is fine. I'm totally fine. As always, I do it because I love it and because I know that somewhere out there is somebody whose day is a little bit brighter because they got a video from the one in Best of One. So the best thing you can do for me is enjoy the videos, leave a like, leave a comment, and share with a friend. Let them know that, I don't know, what would you let them know about this channel? Hi, do you like Magic? He plays a lot of Standard and he makes fun of his viewers in the intro and he doesn't take questions. And yeah, anyway, come up with something to say. I don't really know. Tell your friends about it. Some people watch me just to hate on me. It's fine. Let's go. I'll take your ad rev. It's good. But here in this particular outro, the thing I always want to let you know is, number one, yes, videos are shorter. It will not always be this way. It's a symptom of recording all this stuff in advance. Number two, you're cool.